Hey guys, and welcome to my Civilization 5 sort of playthrough type of thing. Now, this is really a random video because, oh god, no. We'll have it on standard. I don't want to play huge, that takes forever. I'm not sure how long this is going to take, because this will take about 50 episodes, I think. That is like a really rough, completely rough estimate. Because it normally takes me like 5 days to complete a civilization map. And I'm not sure how long these videos are going to be like 20 minutes long. And of course that means then that, yeah. So I'm going to have it on normal difficulty. No. I'm not sure, should I just have it? I'll just keep it on standard. So basically we're going to play like different things. I was planning... Huh. We'll just do random. Now, I'm not sure, should I do a random leader or should I just do like... Should I pick one? I mean, there are a few to pick. I mean, I normally pick them from these. I tell you what, is there a British one? Isn't there a British one? I think there is. Mongolia, England, Elizabeth. So there we go. I hope we're playing on islands for Elizabeth. Movement for all thing. As you could probably not tell, I'm British or English, especially. I am English. I live here in this little part of England, which is Wales. I live down here somewhere. I don't know why, a little random fact. Also, I must say, if the music is like far too loud, I apologize. It will be sorted by next episode. So basically, this is Civilization 5. You've probably heard of it by now. This is quite an old game. And this is the first Civilization I played since Civilization 2. I've only played 2 of them, and that is Civ 2 and Civ 5. I was very young when I played Civ 2, and I can't actually remember what the game that much. You will not be able to play Earth. Why not? I mean, really? Right, so basically, I'm just going to give it a little intro minute. Every leader has different special abilities. This is like their crest. Every single one has a different crest. So she has Ship of the Line and Longbowman, and I don't know what this actually means here, but she's Queen Elizabeth. I'm guessing the first. Yeah, obviously the first. You could say it's the second, I guess. I don't know why you would, but it's Queen Elizabeth I, and she's ruler of England. Unfortunately, England stands for Britain in this game because there's not one for Scotland, there's not one for Ireland. So yeah, I am playing on the random map type, which means I can have any map type except Earth, apparently. I'm playing on a standard map size, so it doesn't take too long, but it just isn't too short. I'm playing on normal difficulty, and we're playing at the standard game pace. I don't know what advanced setup does. Holy crap. No. Let's just start the game. I really don't like the idea of that, no.
Praises upon Her Serene Highness, Queen Elizabeth Gloriana. You lead and protect the celebrated maritime nation of England. England is an ancient land. Settled as early as 35,000 years ago, the island has seen countless waves of invaders, each in turn becoming a part of the fabric of the people. Although England is a small island, for many years your people dominated the world stage, their matchless navy, brilliant artists, and shrewd merchants giving them power and influence far in excess of their mere numbers. Queen Elizabeth, will you bring about a new golden age for the English people? They look to you once more to return peace and prosperity to the nation. Will you take up the mantle of greatness? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
I will indeed, good sir. I really wish I could meet the guy who voices this. He is a brilliant voiceover guy. He sounds awesome. When he was reading this puppy, where is it? Although England is a small island, for many years the people have dominated the world stage. It sounds like, it reminds me of Shakespeare. He did have the quote, all the world stage. So if I go over these now, it tells me what these are. This is a medieval ranged unit, so I can't get this until I've entered the medieval era. This one is the Ship of the Line, a powerful Renaissance era naval unit used to wreak control of the seas. Only English may build it. Only English can build both of these. But this replaces crossbowman, and this replaces, I'm guessing, the normal like attack ship. I guess, I don't know. I want to say I'm playing on Pangaea, and seeing as I am England, I'm gonna settle by the sea. Ooh, cool. What are these pools? Ooh. Basically, how you play this game, you start off with a warrior, which is a fighting unit, and a settler. Now, settlers, you can make these over time, and they build your cities. So you do found city, and it gives you your city. This is just a random name. You can change it. I never really do, ever. This is my territory now, and this is the Fog of War. If you're not familiar with Fog of War, then what are you doing on a gaming channel? Just saying. But I will tell you, a Fog of War just basically is a fog which hides the rest of a map. I'm not sure why this is like that, but it just is. So I get to choose, because I've just started the game, I get to choose protection and a research. Protections are basically what your city makes. So this one, I'm going to build a monument. Research, I shouldn't have to choose a protection. Yeah, exactly. Choose research. It won't let me choose a researcher. Oh my god. Go back. There we are. So research is basically things you can study, I guess, to get like new things. Like if I study this one, you can build a granary. If I study this one, you can find horses, and you can construct a pasture. If I get this one, then you can build archers, and if you get this one, then you can mine. I see some sheep over here. I see some wheat. I can build a farm now. Apparently agriculture is finished. I see marble over here, and I see like some hills. Instead of doing archery, I'm going to start with mining. And I've basically done this now. If I move, it should change eventually. Maybe I have to click this. Did I not click it? I might have not clicked it. I don't think I did. Right, so now this unit needs orders. Now what you want to do with this first unit is go exploring. Now I can't actually remember how to move units. You gotta click M and then you just choose. I think I can right click as well, but I'm not absolutely sure. Now the more you explore, this Fog of War sort of disappears eventually. I seriously hope I'm not playing on a Pangaea map, because if I am, that means that this entire thing... I'll click on London and then I will return to map. It doesn't need freaking orders. Right, I've basically just entered my turn. Civilization is a turn-based game, and it's also sort of an RTS sort of thing. Another thing I'm going to show you in a moment. Also, I'm just going to point out right now, this is while this is loading, is everyone else, is all the AI's movement. What I think is really clever about this game, but it does take time, is even though the Fog of War is on, it will still move the AI players for some reason. I do know that for a fact. Down here in the bottom right, I have a mini-map. This does extend the more you explore because it zooms out, etc. But this is what I will be playing the end of the game with. Now, if you're wondering, why, that is because the game does lag towards the end, especially on this bigger map, because quite simply, this won't lag my computer at all because of the way it is. If I go back into the normal game view, this will, because obviously you can see all the different textures, etc. So yeah, so this guy needs to move. I think I can right click. I can. It'll tell me how many moves it takes. If I let go now, it would take him one move to move there, and then he'd move to the next square in 2 turns. Okay. Now these, I need to do change production and get a scout. No, not. I'm going to do show production, sorry, add to queue. I'm going to need a worker. Okay, back. Add to queue. Oh, my building has gone. Right, I need to do that as well. Back. And this needs to go up, because this is what they were working on originally. Now, if you see this is production per turn. This is how long it takes to build something. Now, if I do this... doesn't want me to do it right. This costs 40 production, so 5 per turn is obviously 7. Production does go up, like more of these you own, production goes up, and there's different reasons why production may or may not go up. Now this game does move quite slowly towards the start. Once you get further in, it moves quite quickly, because you're starting wars, you're accepting alliances, you're finding new countries. I think I can click him again and then it rewrites itself. This does happen from time to time because for some reason the game just doesn't register that I've used this unit. Oh, why is it not working? Return to map. There we go, next turn. Right. Obviously, this research is going to take 9 turns. This is because up here, I'm not sure if you... yeah, you can, because... there you go, that's probably better. I'm looking at giant number 8 at the moment, because that's 8 frames per second. Yeah, the FPS on this game is absolutely rubbish, but it does run on 8 FPS. I'm quite surprised. So that's quite nice. Oh. What this line is a city-state, so I know there's a city-state there. Obviously, you can see it has a different border to a city. So, just do that. I will be talking throughout this entire, like, playthrough game. If you're wondering why I'm doing Civ, it is because, yeah, I found Sydney. I'm the first empire they have met, so they provide me with a gift of 30 gold, so that goes up here. You have gold, you have science, which increases how fast you can research things. You have gold, which you can buy things with. You get happiness empire. Also tells you why people are unhappy, etc. This is your progress towards a golden age, and this is your policy culture is called, but this is what defines your policy. If you know what a policy is, it's like sorry, if you don't know what a policy is, it's like take, I don't know what to choose, like a foreign policy, like the Americans' foreign policy during the early 1900s after World War I was isolationism, which meant they didn't get involved in world affairs. I'm not allowed to pass through their borders. That would be a bad idea, because I'd make an enemy of them. Don't want that. I know, it won't let me click next turn. There we go. Wouldn't let me click it. Now, you'll see in a moment, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to have to leave this episode off in a few minutes, in about 5 minutes. So, sorry about that. Actually, I think I can do it now. Now, you should see if I do this. Yeah, you get these little gems. Now, as I've just floated over them, you already know what they are. These little gems basically define what they're good for. So if you want to take an economic route, taking over cities by buying them and destroying empires by literally buying them out, you want to buy more of these. You want to follow this yellow gem. If you want to take the more foreign route, which is like make alliances and conquer the world via that, you want to follow these. And if you want to take a more military route, then you can take this. Now, I have watched some reviews about Civ 5, and apparently Civ 3, Civilization 3, was the best civilization because it added a religion aspect, which they took away in this game. And what religion did was you can convert different empires to your religion so that they would follow your people. They seem to have taken that away, but apparently in that it was a lot easier to follow like different routes. In this one, you either follow buying them out, becoming an ally and then killing them, or killing them straight off. Also, towards the end, when there are like very few empires, the last couple of empires will start to attack you for absolutely no reason. Especially Washington. If Washington's on this map, then I guarantee you he's dying by my hand, because I hate... Every time I have Washington, George Washington as a leader on this map, on a map, I'm playing against him sort of thing, it always ends badly for me, because he always ends up beating my ass. I always win, but it just ends up beating my ass. Because he has like tons and tons and tons of things. I can't wait to get that scout out. Oh, I found ruins. Ruins are scattered throughout the entire map. They allow you to get like instant... you can find like warriors or scouts or workers in there. You can also find scrolls which will teach you like researches, so you don't have to research them, which is quite awesome, to be quite honest. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about movement. There you go. See, it says that I found survivor, and it's been added to my population. Population. Oh, cool. A unit. There's a unit within an enemy zone. Oh, right. My science advisor. This is the gem for a science advisor. If you want to follow the route to science, you take this one. Route to science is basically the same as military. It just increases your science per there, which manages to. I might leave these on actually. Yeah, the science advisor increases this, which leads to more researches, which leads to researching quicker, which means military gets a boost. Now, oh cool, what's this? Stone. Oh, cool. I found a barbarian encampment. Now, this is a bit unfortunate for me, because when you're at this stage of the game, the very first stage, you want the first hit on anybody. I still think you get like a better chance against barbarians anyways, but they're going to probably attack me now, and I'm going to have lower health to attack them. So, you always want the first hit, to be honest. Oh, instant awesome battle scene. That's one thing I really do like about this game, is the battle scenes. I think they are absolutely brilliant. Now, I have 3 options per here. I can remain on alert. I receive a defensive bonus. I can attack them, or I can fortify, which means I can basically defend myself until I'm I heal over time. But fortify when you're this close to an enemy normally ends badly, so we're just going to attack. I do like the battle scenes in this game, I must admit. They're really swish. So I cleared the barbarian encampment, and I got 25 gold for it. Sometimes you get less, sometimes you get more. Right, now I'm going to talk to you about movement. Now, as you saw, when I move a unit, I get like little 1s and 2s, etc. There we are. I get like little 1s and 2s, etc. Depending on what you move over, you can move farther. Like if you go over here, look, it just says desert. Desert and plains. Oh, can I find a plain? Yeah, a plains. Let's go river now. Plains. You move faster over, so a movement point sort of lasts more. But if you move over a hill or a river, like this is desert hill, because you're moving over a hill, it costs more. Because you're moving over a river, it costs more. Some rivers you can't cross. You need like a little, like it comes up like a little. It comes up as a bridge eventually, but it's like a little, I don't know what to call it, a pinch in the river where you can sort of jump over.
The meek shall inherit the earth.
There we go, we've got mining now. That's useless to me until I get actual, oh, cotton. Oh, that's good. That's useless to me until I can actually get, like, see, by learning mining, I've learned bronze working. I can now learn bronze working, I mean. This gets me all this, to be honest, which is kind of awesome. I could also do this if I wanted to. I'm not going to. I think the next thing we're going to do is archery. I did just choose this, didn't I? No. Thought I had, but I hadn't. Now, I'm glad to say I don't think this is Pangaea. But a problem we're going to have is this may be islands. And if this is islands, then I'm going to have a problem because I shouldn't have a problem because I've got the ship bonus, but I may have a problem because oh, we found a Montezuma, I believe that is the Aztecs. So I'm gonna fortify until healed. And I think I'll begin exploring up here. I'll say hi to his city and explore up here then. I have sort of told him to wait. There we go. Doesn't like me doing some things. Oh, right, guys. Oh, no, Mongolia. Okay. Okay. Now I have. When you meet a country or another empire, you get to choose these. Now you can trade, which means you get this screen. You can trade different things. You can propose, and then you can click make what would make this offer work. They give you their offer. You can change it, and if they agree, then they agree. If they don't, then you're sort of done. You can discuss, which means you can publicly denounce them. That's basically insult them. You can join a declaration. You can make a joint declaration of friendship, which means you're allied with them, and you can also threaten them to not settle cities near you. You can also, when this is neutral to me at the moment, if I made them my allies, I could ask them to declare war against someone for me. So that's also good. Or I could declare war against them. I can also demand stuff from them. I can just go to this screen and say, I want this. That's probably a bad idea at the moment. So I'm just going to click goodbye. I don't know where his troops are, though. It's really weird. Oh, there. Oh, so... Oh, there's 3 empires on this. Okay, that's interesting. Right, guys, I do have to go. I have to leave it for this episode anyways. I'm going to stop recording over here. I'll continue recording the next episode, like, straight away, straight after this. Oh, good, I have a scout. A scout can move more, just for a quick thing. A scout can move more, and I don't think he's affected by movement penalties. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this. I'm only doing it once. If I get a few likes on these videos, or a few comments asking me to do more, I will do more. If you want me to do more, then I will be putting I'll probably ask you guys to follow me on Twitter, and I'll probably put out a tweet saying it's time to name a leader, and I'll give you like a list of leaders I'm interested. Oh, Persia is the guy I found, I think, and this is another thing on this. Another empire on this one island. You wouldn't believe how big these islands are. I don't think this is Pangaea, but I think yeah. Basically, guys. If I get enough likes and comments on this video that you want to see another, these groups of videos, sorry, that you want to see more of me playing Civ 5, that was fine. You can all by means do that. If you do want to see more after this, I'll probably ask you guys to follow me on Twitter, and I'll put out a tweet with a list of different leaders. You can then retweet saying, then retweet me saying I want you to play as so and so, and the most retweets I get for a single person, I will do. I think I'll do like major things like Russia, China, America, things like that. I think I will do. I'm not absolutely sure. So yeah, guys, this has been Phoenix Zypher at Zypher Games. I hope you have enjoyed. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you want to see more of Civ 5 and any other games I may play. Also, go check out my Dungeon Defenders, my Minecraft, my other channel, Phoenix Zypher, and which a link is in the description, by the way, and my Battlefield Heroes gameplay. Guys, this has been Phoenix Zypher. I seriously hope you have enjoyed.